Hello, and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today we are looking at the TEKS tool strip diagram. We are working with equal group with a problem related to TEKS 5.4b, and we will solve it in 5 minutes or less. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we have a bookstore and it's got some shelves, but instead of giving us a number, they're giving us just a letter to represent net quantities. We don't know how many shelves it has. Each shelf is going to hold 24 books. It's going to donate, the store is going to donate some books, and then it's got 152 books left. So we need to write an equation that represents how many shelves the bookstore has. How many shelves, which is, remember, that was the S. We're trying to kind of figure out uh, what that S is. All right, so let's look at this from an equal groups perspective. You'll notice that we have a total here. Okay, so this is going to be the amount that we've got left after we've done everything. So what have we done? Left means that that something went away, and it's the 16 books. So this word is going to be important, donate. So when we donate, we give away. And so that's something that we just kind of have to understand from our own personal experience. So we've got the 16 books, but it's not part of the S shelves. So they're just gone. So this is what we would just consider an extra quantity. So we're going to have to do something with that at the end. And then I've got my shelves, and I've got each book holding 24 shelves. So each shelf lets us know that we're dealing with equal groups. So that each lets us know that it's the same amount on each shelf. And how many shelves do I have? That's the question. We don't know how many shelves we have. So that's going to be S shelves. So the equal groups is going to be, we don't know how many groups there are. Number of groups is going to be our unknown. And then I do have 24 books on each shelf. So that's going to be the number in each group. All right, so we kind of know how this problem works now. We can draw a strip diagram. And then that strip diagram is going to help us draw an equation or write an equation. We have to use those operations, and we can use the same operation more than once if we need to. All right, so what is our total? So let's start with that. I'm going to draw it down at the bottom here. And our total is going to be how much is left? 152. All right, so what did we start with? We know that there's going to be 16 that we're going to have to give away. So we've got S shelves. That's the number of groups. I don't know how many groups there are, but I do know that there are sets of 24. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just draw this right here, and this is going to be the number of groups. And I'm just going to draw it like this, and then like this, and then I'm going to write S times. So that's going to let me know, and that's going to be an S, not a 5, right? Look kind of similar. I know that I've got sets of 24. I just don't know how many sets of 24 I have. So I get all of my sets of 24, and then I get not really my 152 because then I have to do something with it 16. Well, I'm not adding that 16. I'm actually taking that 16 away. So I'm going to put a 16 right there. I'm going to put an X through it. That means after I figure out how many shelves I've got, I'm going to take away 16, right? And that's going to get me that 152. Honestly, what's going to make a little bit more sense, you could draw it that way and that would work, but I'm going to draw it this way. Just thinking about it, there's the beautiful thing about strip diagrams is there's always more than one way to draw it. I'm going to kind of stick it off to the edge here. This could also be one way, and we can just have that 16 go away. So then we end up with that 152. That's probably going to make a little bit more sense. So what did we get? Well, I've got my 152 equals, I've got 24 sets of S, so I don't know how many S's there are, and then I had to take away that 16 to get that 152 at the end. So I'm going to multiply 24 times S. So I'm going to use this multiplication. And then we're going to have to subtract that S, right? Subtract that 16 to get down to your 152. And so that's going to be our answer.